Another video. I'm gonna make this a quick video. It's a quicker video today. Tomorrow's probably gonna be a longer video, just going over more trades, more things that's going on in the NBA for you guys, to help you guys out if you guys are struggling, and also my take on a lot of these stuff. So there is a good amount of new stuff. Anything that I've talked about before in previous videos, I won't talk about in this one. So if there is something I talk about and I skip over it because I've said it's in a different video, go check out the other videos and go like them and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. I appreciate it, so I can get monetized. I need 1,000 subscribers to get monetized, and the likes don't really matter right now because until I get 1,000 subscribers and I'm monetized, the likes don't really mean anything. So for now, just subscribe. Thank you so much, and let's get into the video. Okay, first team is the Atlanta Hawks. They have signed Tony Snell. They have added via trade Tony Snell and then for Dwayne Dedmon. It's kind of like the trade. It was a swap. And then they drafted Nicola Okongwu and Skylar Mays. Vince Carter retired, of course. And these are their free agents: DeAndre Bembry, Charles Brown Jr., Trevion Graham, Damian Jones, Scala Bissiere, and Jeff Teague. All players that they'll probably bring back. Man, I think all of the restricted they should bring back, and probably they just signed Rondo, so I don't think they'll need Jeff Teague. Here we have the Boston Celtics. They took Aaron Nesmith, Peyton Pritchard, Desmond Bain, Danielle Madar, all players that will fit good in the Celtics. He'll be like the bottom of the Celtics rotation, three of these. Maybe not Nesmith, because he could fit in the starting role with Gordon Hayward gone, signing with the Charlotte Hornets for a super big contract. Don't understand what they were thinking, but what do? They're probably thinking to bring back Taco Fall. Gordon Hayward is gone. This website hasn't updated it yet. Enes Kanter. I don't know more about him yet. I think he might have signed somewhere, but I just don't remember right now. We'll look into it more later. Semi Ujale, Brad Wanamaker, and Tremont Waters. Brooklyn Nets, they got Bruce Brown and Landry Shamet from each of these teams via trade of picks, and they took Reggie Perry via the Clippers. Draft rights to Jalen Hands and the Toronto 2021 second-round pick. That was for these two guys. They have a lot of free agents: Justin Anderson, Michael Beasley, Wilson Chandler. All of these players, I don't think they'll be bringing back. They bring back Joe Harris. They gave him a good amount of money, which is good. I don't think they'll be getting any of these guys back besides him. I don't know, unless they think that they have a chance to get one of them. I don't know. They probably shouldn't keep the team the way it is. They have good depth already. They took Charlotte Hornets, obviously LaMelo Ball, Vernon Carey Jr., Nick Richards, and Grant Riller. All players. Grant Riller is kind of he definitely fell, so he can be a good backup to LaMelo for the future. Actually, no, Devontae Graham would be. They'll probably, I don't know what they'll do with Grant Riller. Maybe develop him and then get rid of him, or something like that. Sign and trade him later when his rookie contract's over, if he pans out to become what he is. Dwayne Bacon, they let go. Nicholas Batum obviously is he accepted his player option, because he's $27 million. This is the last time he's gonna get paid more than $5. So yeah, enjoy it, and he should enjoy it while it lasts. And the rest of these players, they'll figure it out with later. Not really too important players. They added Patrick Williams, fourth overall. We know that. I've talked about my opinion on this in a previous video, so go check it out. Marko Simonovic, I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Chris Dunn, restricted. I'm pretty sure they bring him back. Otto Porter accepted his player option. Denzel Valentine, they'll probably re-sign, and then probably release the rest. Maybe Shaq Harrison, they might sign to a smaller contract. We have the Cleveland Cavaliers, Isaac Okoro, the free agents, Matthew Dellavedova, they're probably not going to bring back. Drummond accepted his player option. Tristan Thompson, other teams are looking to buy into him, so I don't know if I doubt he'll resign. And Ante Zizic. We had the Dallas Mavericks. They got Josh Richardson from the Sixers to add some more defense and finishing ability to the roster for Seth Curry, which is right here. NBA draft, they got Josh Green, a really good player, Tyrell Terry, a really good player, and Tyler Bay. 3 really good players who could turn out well, be bench players or complementary pieces in the future for Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. JJ Barea, I don't know what they'll do with these players. Tim Hardaway Jr., he accepted his player option. That I know. Willie Cauley-Stein, I think he'll accept. I think he's on, what do you call it? He probably will. Rest of them, I don't know what they'll do. Maybe they'll re-sign JJ Barea or Trey Burke as a backup point guard. We have added Dwayne Dedmon and the Dwayne Dedmon via trade. And then we have Zeke Naji, 22nd overall, replacement to Mason Plumlee. It's not bad. Tyler Cook, Torrey Craig, Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant went somewhere else. Mason Plumlee went somewhere else. He went to the Pistons, actually. Paul Millsap, I think, yeah, they re-signed Paul Millsap. And the rest, I don't think they might re-sign Torrey Craig. That's about it. And this is interesting. This is very interesting. Dwayne Dedman, Rodney Magruder, Dazon Musa, and they also signed a bunch of players who are like they have like 6 centers on the roster now, which is insane. I don't know what they're doing. They'll probably trade some of them. Hopefully they will. Or yeah, they'll probably trade. Hopefully they will. They lost Luke Kennard. They lost Justin Patton, Tony Snell, Kyrie Thomas, all for centers. I don't understand, but what do they do? Jordan Bone, all these players, I don't know what they're gonna do with them. Shfi Mikhailuk, I think he's gonna. They should accept. Christian Wood was going to sign with the Rockets, but then the deal kind of went off, so we don't know what's gonna happen with him yet. Golden State Warriors, they got James Wiseman, Nico Mannion, my pick on why on the steal the draft. If you want to see more about it, again, go watch my other videos. Justin Jessup, free agents. Okay, they added Trevor Ariza. This isn't showing a lot of the stuff, missing a lot of the stuff. Free agents, Bruno Caboclo. No, it was David Nwaba. They accepted the team option on him. Jeff Green signed somewhere else. Austin Rivers is gonna sign somewhere else. Thabo. I don't think they'll re-sign any of these guys. Maybe Gerald Green or Tyson Chandler's probably gonna retire. Maybe DeMar Carroll, I guess. They don't really need any of these guys though. Indiana Pacers took Cassius Stanley, another good player in the draft, and then they'll probably bring back Justin Holiday or try to maybe Jakar Sampson. He's not the worst player in the world. Clippers get Luke Kennard and Justin Patton. They lost Landry Shamet and Rodney Magruder, two good players. Luke Kennard is better than Landry Shamet, so I would say they pulled a dub right there. Daniel Toru, Jay Scrub, and a lot of second round picks. And then Jermichael Green, Montrezl Harrell, who they lost Montrezl Harrell. They're probably gonna lose Marcus Morris. No, Marcus Morris. I'm pretty sure he re-signed. I don't know. I wish they would show me so I can remember, but I'm pretty sure Marcus Morris re-signed, and all the rest of these players, I don't know what happened to them. We have the Los Angeles Lakers. They got Dennis Schroeder. Obviously, they waived Quinn Cook. We know that. Danny Green is traded. He's gone. I don't even think he went to the Thunder, to the Sixers. I don't even know if he'll be on the Sixers. Dwight Howard signed with the Sixers, so he's with Danny Green for now. Costas is restricted. They'll probably keep him. Bradley, I don't know. KCP declined. I'm pretty sure Avery Bradley. I think he declined too. AD declined. We know that. He's looking at elsewhere just in case. He's exploring his options. Rondo signed with the Atlanta Hawks. I know that definitely. They'll probably bring back these two maybe. JaVale McGee, I'm pretty sure. Though he accepted his player option. And then Markieff Morris, I don't think they'll bring back Jared Dudley. Mario Hezonja from the Trailblazers. They took Xavier Tillman, 35th overall. Not bad. Josh Jackson they'll probably bring back, and I don't know about the rest of these guys. Doesn't really matter. Miami Heat, they got Precious Achiuwa, 20th overall. Good pick for them. Replacement for Kelly Olynyk in the future. Speaking of which, Kyle Anderson, they'll probably bring back Jay Crowder. Goran Dragic, they bring back. Udonis Haslem. He should retire soon. I think they re-signed him to like a $1.75 million deal, so he's in. They'll probably looking to bring back Derek Jones Jr. Kelly Olynyk, I'm pretty sure he accepted his player option. Yeah, he did. And yeah, the Bucks who took R.J. Hampton, good pick for them, I guess, because he's a risk and they're willing to take that risk because they're championship contender right now. And Jordan Nwora, 40 H picked. I forgot the T. I'm not gonna pin it on them too much. But Wesley Matthews declined and signed with the Lakers. Kyle Korver, all these people they don't really need. They probably should bring back a lot of these people because these are people these restricted like Sterling Brown, Frank Mason, Cameron Reynolds, just because they need players at this point. So Minnesota Timberwolves, they got Ricky Rubio back. I say back because he was on the team before. Anthony Edwards, obviously. Leandro Barmaro, Jaden McDaniels, all good people. James Johnson, perfect. They got off that contract. Malik Beasley, they're probably looking to bring back. Wancho, probably same. Keelan Martin, I don't know what they'll do about it. And Jordan McLaughlin, I'm pretty sure they'll bring back. Evan Turner, we're just gonna let walk, and James John, and then yeah, Alan Crabb, let him walk. I swear he was on the. Okay, I'm tripping a little bit. New Orleans Pelicans picked Kyra Lewis and Sam Morrell. Then these guys, none of these guys really mattered. Jahlil Okafor is on the Pistons now. Brandon Ingram's restricted, obviously. They'll bring him back. Derek Favors, they'll probably look to bring back. Or actually, did he sign with the Pistons? I feel like he did. Yeah, because a lot of players signed with the Pistons. Bigs. So they have like a lot. New York, Obi Toppin. They got a couple seconds. Good stuff. Mateus Lasordet. Taj Gibson, beautiful. I like this. I like this from the Knicks. Wave all of these players, beautiful. Kadeem Allen, Damian Dotson. Don't bring any of these guys back. Just leave them all. Maybe Alonzo Trier. That's about it. You don't need any of these other people. Danny Green, they flipped to the Sixers. Vincent Poirier, James Johnson, just players. They just wanted the first round picks. They just have too many first round picks. They lost Dennis Schroeder. Obviously, they'll probably bring back they bring back Hamdi Diallo, probably bring back Abdul Nair. Nerlens Noel, I'm pretty sure is gone. Andre Roberson, I don't think they're looking to bring back. Danilo Gallinari is definitely gone. We know that. They just let him walk to the Hawks, which is good. I mean, it's respectable. Cole Anthony, 15th overall. And then they have DJ Augustine, who signed elsewhere. I don't exactly remember. Fournier, Wesley Wondu, Michael Frazier, Vic Law, just people just leave. Fournier try to bring back. I'm pretty sure he accepted his player option. I'm not 100% sure. Dwight Howard, they got Dwight Howard from the Sixers. Seth Curry, some more shooting. Daryl Morey, all that stuff. Tyrese Maxey, Theo Maladon, Isaiah Jones, Paul Reed. These two looking good for them. Just two shooters. Norvell Pell, waived good. Josh Richardson for Seth Curry. And then these guys, Alec Burke is gone. We know that. And the rest of them, I don't think they should really worry about them. We got Jalen Smith overall, 10th overall. A little bit of a reach. They could have traded down or attempted to. Maybe they did. Aaron Baines is going to be gone. They might try to bring him back. Check Diallo, yeah. None of these players really matter. Dario Saric still look to bring back probably. Isaiah Stewart, 18th overall. We got Jalen Adams and Carmelo. They'll probably... I don't think they'll really need any of these players. Rodney Hood, I know, declined his player option. And Hassan Whiteside's unrestricted. They shouldn't bring him back. They have healthy Nurkic. They'll be fine. We have Tyrese Halliburton, Robert Woodard II, Jameis Ramsey, and Kenyon Martin. All good pickups. Kent Bazemore, they can look to bring him back because the bogey is probably going to be a sign and trade. All these other players, I don't think they're really looking. Devin Vassell, good. Bring back Jakob Pearl and try to bring back Bryn Forbes, I guess. I don't really know. Jalen Harris. I thought that said Joe Harris. I'm tripping a little bit. Bring back Chris Boucher. Try to bring back Rondé. Serge signed to the Nets, I believe. I don't know if I'm tripping or not. And then they bring back Freddie on a good deal for his abilities. Jazz, they got guys. They got people who exist. They have Jordan Clarkson. They have all of these players who are good. They'll see. Danny Avdija, Cassius Winston, 53rd overall. Davis Bertans, probably they bring back on a good deal, around the same as Joe Harris, which is respectable. Jerian Grant, Garrison Matthews, Shabazz Napier. They could look to bring back. I mean, it's really up to them. Cassius Winston could kind of take his role up if they really wanted to. That's about it. Carmelo Anthony finalizing a deal with the Trailblazers. That's good. Paul Millsap staying with Denver. That's good. Rajon Rondo to sign with the Hawks. We know that. I talked about that. Yeah, Sixers signed Dwight Howard. Good, cheaper Al Horford replacement. Jay Crowder leaves the Heat. Will sign with the Suns. Interesting. That's actually really good for Phoenix. Really good for Phoenix. Wow, that's like a match made in heaven. And they get Avery Bradley instead, which they don't need the bigs. They don't need the bigs as much. So maybe Jay Crowder leaving, not the worst thing in the world, and picking up Avery Bradley instead. I definitely take that for both teams. Obviously, the Lakers got Dennis Schroeder. They don't really need Avery Bradley anymore. So all around, it's a lot. It's good stuff. Again, I said this was going to be a shorter video because I have plans today, but tomorrow I'll be going into depth about a lot of stuff, and especially I'll be talking about players like Russell Westbrook, like James Harden, and players that have requested trades. John Wall, all these players who I think should leave or stay. I'll give my a longer opinion about it and what I think the teams and the players should do for the situations that could occur. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. This will be up a little bit later at night, but it's all good. Just watch it. Check out for my next video. Like and subscribe. For now, you don't have to like if you don't want to, but make sure to subscribe so I can get monetized. Then the likes will matter. And if you share this to a friend, that would just make my day, honestly, and have them view it and like it. It just makes me happier. It gives me more motivation to help you guys out, and so you guys know more about basketball, to help you guys out to make this a popular sport, which is predominantly the whole goal. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.